Hi, I'm Kira. Welcome to Sun Salutations for Beginners. Sun Salutations, or Surya Namaskar A, classic yoga warm-up, it can be very intimidating for beginners in a vinyasa class, which is a more active flowing style of class where you'll see these movements a lot. But it doesn't have to be. I'm going to show you a number of ways to break down sun salutations so that you can really make them work for your body because they have so many benefits. Sun salutations get our blood flowing, they get us out of our head and into our body, and they also move the lymph. So we all have lymph nodes in the major joint creases of our body, like our armpits and our hips, and a lot of the places where we like bend at the waist when we forward fold, when we reach the arms overhead, a lot of movements you'll see in this sequence. And yeah, so if you practice sun salutations with regularity, you might see some improvement in your overall flexibility, your circulation, and your energy, and even your mood. So let's get to it. Okay, let's get to it. Meet me at the top of your mat. We'll meet in mountain pose, Tadasana, because sun salutations travel back in space. So your feet can be hips width distance. I find that a little more of a grounding stance, but traditional sun salutations, feet are together, eyes are on the horizon either way, tall spine. Our first pose is upward salute. So on your inhale, you'll just reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, soften your knees as you fold over your legs, and then release your head here. Inhale, halfway lift. I like to bring my hands to my shins and think of pulling my heart forward so my spine lengthens in this shape. And then you'll bend your knees, plant your hands on the mat, and step back to plank pose. We all know plank from gym class, right? So stack your shoulders over your wrists, spread your fingers, forward gaze. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. And for this first one, just pedal through your legs, just loosen it up a little bit. Starting to stretch the back of the legs, make some space, although traditionally in sun salutations, our goal is to stay still in down dog, using the down dog as a mini meditation. And then we're gonna walk the dog. So you'll walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, upward salute. Arms sweep up, they come through prayer. And then arms by your side, mountain pose, Tadasana. Nice, you just did a sun salutation. So that's the most simple, sort of stripped down version of the pose. If you're a total beginner, I recommend working there for a while. I'm gonna show you another version with Cobra pose. So we get into this all the same way. So from Tadasana, mountain pose, inhale, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step to plank pose. And then you'll lower down to your knees and then lower all the way down to your belly, hugging your upper arms into the ribs. Cobra. You're gonna plant your hands by your rib cage. Press your hands down. Inhale, pull your chest forward and up. Exhale. Cobra pose, really bright heart. From here, press up and back to downward facing dog. And we'll hold it here for 3 breaths. Traditionally it's 5, but let's ease in, shall we? So 3 breaths. Spread the fingers, really press down through your index finger knuckle. Totally cool to bend the knees a little if your legs are tight. So just think that you're pressing the ground away, feeling your spine lengthen and the back of the legs long. Next, inhale, come high on your toes, bend your knees, look forward, walk or step, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, palms through prayer, Samastitihi. Tadasana, mountain pose, arms by your side. Beautiful. Let's repeat, and then we'll adjust that slightly if you want. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step to plank, and then lower to your knees. I just want to show you another variation to get to Cobra called knees, chest, chin, or Ashtanga Namaskar. This one is a little more, this hair today. This one's a little more challenging, but will really open your upper back and your throat. So to do it, you'll shift your shoulders forward of your wrists, send the elbows straight back in space, hugging upper arms into the ribs, and you'll lower your chest down and then your chin if it feels okay with your neck. Okay, booty's in the air. From here, slither forward to Cobra, like a snake in the grass. You'll plant your hands by your ribs. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And if at any point you need this down dog to be a child's pose, you do you. This is a tutorial, so it's for you to take from it what you need. Next inhale, come high on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Now you can walk, step, or maybe hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, palms to prayer. Mountain pose. Awesome. So as you can see, there's so many ways to approach the same general sequence of movements. I'm going to show you the most advanced version now, chaturanga to upward facing dog. So you can just watch or you can just dive in and do this with me. So from mountain pose, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step to plank. Now from plank, you're going to rock your shoulders forward over the wrists. For Chaturanga Dandasana, you're going to send the elbows straight back as you lower down, hugging upper arms into the side waist, and then pull your chest forward and up, upward facing dog. So it's similar to Cobra, but my thighs are lifted. You can see that. And then from here, I'll just press up and back to down dog. And breathe. So let down dog be a place where you can catch your breath. I know it's a challenging pose in and of itself. And try to come back to that calm and steady breath. Next, inhale, come high on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. You're going to walk, step, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, arms up, palms to prayer. Mountain pose. Tadasana. So you can probably feel some heat building in the body. This is a continuous sequence of movement. It's meant to build heat. It's meant to get us out of our head and into our bodies. So just welcome the heat. Okay, we're going to flow through this 2 more times now. And I want you to choose your own adventure. I want you to do any version of those that felt good, and I will cue you through it. All right. With our arms by our sides, let's just take a deep breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step to plank. Now your choice. From plank, you could press right back to down dog. You could lower down knees, chest, chin, or take chaturanga. You'll pull through a cobra or an upward facing dog. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Doing great. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come high on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, hop, step, or walk, halfway lift, and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms up, palms to prayer, mountain pose. Beautiful. Let's do 1 more together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step to plank. Choose your own adventure. So knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths together. Noticing everything you're feeling, your strong shoulders active, back of legs active. And then drop your knees to the mat for child's pose. Send the hips back to the heels. Bring your forehead to the mat if it's comfortable. And then begin to rise up to a seat. All right, yogis, thank you so much for joining me for this tutorial. I hope this was clarifying for you. Sun salutations, they take a lot of practice. So just keep doing this, come back to this video again, and new things will be illuminated for you as you start to really embody this sequence. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.